You may want to set up a network when you have computers you'd like to share data among. You can also share printers, backup devices, and an internet connection, among other things. Before deciding on the type of network to create, though, make sure to review your options. If your computers are in different locations, you can create user accounts on each of them and store your data in the cloud. If you're a home user, it's important to note that the home group feature has been removed. You can share files and folders manually, though you learned in earlier movies how to manage local groups and users. You might also consider a workgroup. A workgroup is a good option if you have several computers, say more than 5, but less than 10, and those computers are in close proximity to one another. A workgroup might be the best for a small business too. And when you have more than 10 computers, especially if you run a mid to large size company, you'll probably opt for a domain. Oftentimes, networking solutions come about organically and without much thought, especially when there are only a few computers involved. For instance, a small business might configure a local area network to have several computers that share an internet connection. As time passes, users may start to manually share their own files and folders and even printers. They may even create user accounts in their machines, so others can gain access. Once this happens, it's possible to access any computer on the network from any other. You simply need to browse through the computer from File Explorer. Double-click the computer and log in. Here's an example of a computer on a network. This is a computer where we store backups. On occasion, these smaller business workgroups evolve into domains. This happens when managing the workgroup becomes difficult, time-consuming, and generally impossible to scale efficiently. Configuring a domain involves adding at least one server, such as Windows Server 2016. Workgroups do not require a server, and user accounts are managed on a machine-to-machine basis. Whether you want to join a workgroup or a domain, you can make the change in Control Panel in Windows 10. It's in System. I'll open Control Panel first. And I'll make sure I'm viewing Control Panel by large icons. Now click System. With the System window open, click Change Settings next to Computer Name, Domain, and Workgroup Settings. If you'd like to change the name of your workgroup, you can just click Change. I'll leave mine as Workgroup so that I don't have to restart my PC. Now I'll switch to a different PC and join the workgroup. I'll go to Control Panel again. Click System. And again click Change Settings. To use a wizard to join a domain or workgroup, click Network ID. Then choose what kind of network you have. I'll leave this computer as part of a business network selected and choose Next. And I'll choose my company uses a network without a domain. If you're trying to join a domain, you can click here. However, this is kind of old school and isn't the way it works anymore. Generally, network administrators set you up. Whatever the case, I'll choose Next. Here I'll type the computer or workgroup name. Notice workgroup is already typed in there. And it is the name of my workgroup, so I'll click Next. I'll need to click Finish and restart my computer to join the workgroup. Remember, there are several solutions for networking computers. You can store your data in the cloud to access it from anywhere. You can share files manually, or you can opt to create and join workgroups or a domain. The one you choose depends on your needs, logistics, and network size.